These ingredients are from Nancy, and I have to say the first thing that comes to mind when I look at this list is sauteing some zucchini, tomatoes, and onion in avocado oil, mixing that with either the chicken or the sardines. I would recommend adding to this always on hand list some coconut aminos. That tastes really good with sardines, and it helps to get more of that like umami flavor versus that really fishy flavor. If you want to add some carbs, maybe you're following more of a lower carb diet, but if you wanted to add some carbs, I think sweet potato could be a wonderful thing to add and kind of add to, again, always on hand list, or even adding some kind of beans to that. So that might be a little bit easier to have a can of, say, Great Northern beans or chickpeas to add in there for a little bit of carb. If you want to keep it carb free, that's totally fine. Or if you wanted to have some berries as a little like dessert, that would be a great choice as well. And maybe adding to this on hand list some unsweetened coconut flakes. Those would be a really nice way to add additional flavor to the berries. And then I like to sprinkle on some cinnamon. So a lot of times people have herbs and spices on hand, perhaps not noted here, but that would be a great incorporation. I have to say, on a good, better, best spectrum, I'm not a huge fan of stevia, so I would recommend trying to replace that with some monk fruit or just using a pure maple syrup or raw local honey, or even putting a date, if this is for coffee, letting it soak in there. And I think this is a great spectrum of foods though. You have some quality fat, you have veggies, you have protein, not many carbs, but again, it looks like maybe you're doing a lower carb option. But really trying to keep in mind that good, better, best spectrum, especially with that stevia, and then maybe adding in some unsweetened coconut flakes, coconut aminos, and sweet potatoes if you would like. I hope you find that appealing and continue with these healthy ingredients on hand. Way to go, Nancy.